Hey everyone, I am back. This is the Lord of the Rings Collector's Edition. I'm doing all three of them in this video because doing each one separately would be too short. Not that I'm after uploading long videos or anything. And also, the Lord of the Rings is technically one novel, but it's just published in three for ease of convenience and ease of reading. Um, this did not get a box set, at least for these versions, these exact versions. But before I continue, I just wanted to mention something about the printing number from The Hobbit in my previous video that I forgot to fully elaborate upon. And that is this. The 15th printing onwards features this new style, this new format. Anything earlier than the 15th printing, I believe, would give you the older cloth-bound style. That came out in 2022, the newer version, even though the print year is 2012 and it has the same ISBN. And this is being recorded in the year 2026. So needless to say, if you buy it brand new from a store, you'll likely get the new one. But just a heads up in case you get it used from Abe Books or some such marketplace. Okay, there isn't a whole lot more to go on with the Lord of the Rings for these versions that I can't really say that I didn't for The Hobbit. I'll go through them. I'll show you the front, back, cover, spine, all that stuff, and the maps. Again, I believe that the interiors of these are based off the signature style paperback as well as the paperbacks used for the National Geographic or self-help style books. They, the landscape covers or whatever. Okay, I'm recording horizontal mode while holding my phone and also holding the book, so please excuse any amateurship of filming. Okay, so here's the front cover. There's the back cover, and there's the spine. Please note the emblem, the tree there. That'll come into play later. Okay, so here we go. The front boards has the map of Middle-earth using red ink where relevant to that red ink version of the map. And we get it repeated again at the back. Now we open it up, check out the copyright info, and also see the paperbacks, I believe, also have this little blurb at the front too, which clued me in that maybe, just maybe, they use the same typesetting, pages, what have you, that appeared in the paperback that appeared in these. Okay, and here we go. First printing of the edition from 2022. This edition is based on the 2014. So yeah, it's not a new typesetting. It's using an existing current one. Now, the Fellowship of the Ring has different images that appear in the text itself that the other two parts don't have. Namely, the Gate of Moria, Balin's Tomb inscription, and Gandalf's firework rune. Two Towers Return of the King is only words with regards to the text. Also, those wondering about some hardcovers having colored ink, no colored ink whatsoever inside of these except for the maps, which is further proof, I guess you could say, that these is based on a paperback layout. Next, the Two Towers. I'll have less to say about 2 and 3 as I go on. So here's the front cover. There's the back cover. And there's the spine. Again, note the tree emblem. And, oh, right, the maps, sorry. Sometimes I forget about the maps before I proceed to open. So, front has map of Middle-earth in red ink, where relevant. And the rear also has red ink where relevant to the map itself. We crack it open. Well, not actually cracking, as I established in the Hobbit video. I am doing my best to keep these as unopened as possible. Just for, I guess, personal reasons. These aren't special or color, they're called collector, but nothing really collector about them or limited edition. They're just, okay, where's the thing? Ah, yes, sorry, this is where I'm headed. First printing, 2022, just like Fellowship of the Ring. Then we get to the last one, part 3 of 3, I just wanted to note they didn't correct the mistake of having 9 stars instead of 7. The emblem logo motif of the White Tree of Gondor features 7 stars above it. These, as well as the cloth-bound version of Yor, features 9. The only thing I can think of, and this isn't meant as a defense of an error existing to be an error, is that the 9 stars actually represent the 9 members of the Fellowship. But as this is the Return of the King, there is a certain member of the Fellowship who departed at the end of the first movie and at the start of the second book. So that could be a very flimsy defense, but it's what I like to possibly consider. Okay, so here we have the front, the rear, again with the 9 stars, and oh look, the emblem on the side. I'm going to quickly address that once I'm done looking at this individual part on its own. So we open it up, we get the map of Middle-earth with red ink, as usual, but this is why I'm showing all 3 instead of just 1 or 2. At the rear, we get the Rohan Gondor Mordor map with red ink. I believe I could be mistaken on this. I've seen in person the original cloth-bound versions 2, maybe 3 times in stores with my own eyes, but this would have been about 15 years ago or whatever. And I might have seen some pictures online here and there, but I'm pretty sure all 3 parts are laid out like this Return of the King, how you have Middle-earth there, and then this different map at the back for all 3, instead of same front and back, and then different. And as we open this on up, first printing 2022, all that stuff same as the others because I got them all at the exact same time. Let's just say for these, some of these that I have, the only one I bought full price was Unfinished Tales. Even then I used a books retailer loyalty to discount the price. Let's just say the publisher printed more than intended. Now I'm going to lay the phone down during filming so I can orient it and do something else. I'm sure those better at filming have other techniques, but here we go. See, this is why I was addressing the emblem or the tree on the spine, because all 3 together make this. Maybe at the end of the last collector's edition video, I'll show how they all look on the shelf, but for the intents and purposes of the Lord of the Rings, they all together make, I guess, the Tree of Gondor without the stars atop, but it's still nice all the same. Okay, just gonna lay these down there. Let's do that so there won't be a leaning. Okay, so next up will be video 3 of 4, which will detail the Silmarillion, which is brand new to this cover design style. Thanks for watching and keep an eye out for the next video.